earlier in the week, if anybody follows me on Instagram, I was trying to do like a simple bossa with my feet with this really squeaky Meinl cajon pedal, unfortunately. So that's kind of how you could, if that's too difficult, you could just start with a, right, just like you're walking. And if you don't have a pedal, just stomp your feet on the ground. And then do anything over it. To just get used to what that feels like. You know, I'm just doing 16th notes. Whatever. You just want to get used to the autopilot. So, and then once you get used to that, then you do the, alright? And get that on autopilot. And you guys already know this pattern if you follow me here. Mute, open, bass, bass, snare, 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 mute, open, bass, bass, snare. A little faster. So you guys get the idea, right? Kind of doing, you can do anything over it, but it's nice to do that kind of bossa feel over the bossa. So, yeah, I really like doing this bossa kind of thing. It's, you know, being a drummer, it's something I'm used to doing with my feet, but, you know, if you guys aren't drum set players, it might be kind of out of your comfort zone to be, have the bottom of your body doing something. But, you know, like I said, the easiest way to start it is just to, like, walk, like, right? Whatever you're doing, right? You just kind of, you got that giant, imagine a giant walking. Let's try that again. 16th notes. Then you put a chord on the one. I'm lining that up with my foot. Whatever you're doing, you know, the point is just to get your feet going on autopilot. So it doesn't really matter what you're doing. It's more about getting yourself. And if you don't, you can just stomp your feet. Kind of act as your own metronome. So, yeah, once you get, you know, the simple and doing different things over it, then you could introduce different patterns like the Bossa Nova pattern, which is just adding up just one bass drum right after that hi-hat connected to the first bass drum. Okay, so going 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 3, 4, and 1. So that would be, you know, getting closer to a samba almost when you're getting that fast. Samba would be this, like a. But if I try that, it's going to sound real sloppy with this pedal. Yeah, a lot of clickety clackety. So, how's everybody doing? This is kind of, I just wanted to start with this until people are in here, and then we could start to discuss some things now. Does anybody have some things they'd like me to talk about? Or any questions on that? It sounds super cool. Thank you, man. I really like bossa, Brazilian music. It's really nice, you know, Latin jazz. And you know, this is an Asa Chan mini pan, a Mirim Maluna scale. It's kind of a nice scale. You could do nice kind of African-y things too. So I think some people were saying they wanted to talk about, let's see, rudiments, right? So let's just go over some rudiments, and you know, drum set rudiments are something that are, you know, important for a drummer, but can also be important for a percussionist and a handpan player to adapt. So I kind of, you know, when you're holding the sticks, you're like this. Stick. Right? So, you know, everything you can do with two sticks, we're now splitting it between fingers, right? And I'm using my middle pointer. That's kind of how I'm doing my rolls. And really everything I do is based between my middle pointer, and different combinations of them, you know, like paradiddles, paradiddle dittos. Those are just paradiddle diddles, right? Which is 6. So if I was gonna do that like as a drumstick, you know, like a straight hand, you know, it'd be like right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. So I'm splitting that between the fingers. Right, left, right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. And it lets me be able to go very fast without much effort, you know, because it's just, but you can get it to be harder, so you want to work on dynamics. So let's just start with singles, okay? Practice singles with your, we'll just start on the rim, right? I'm not hitting the note like this. I'm just hitting like the outer edge, kind of like a rim shot on a snare. The outer edge with my pointer finger. Practice, you know, dynamics. And when it hurts, that's, you know, that's pretty, that should be your level of, max level probably. You don't want to hurt yourself. And I would never hit a note that hard, right? This is interstitial space in between the note, right? I'm not hitting a note, a tone field that hard, never. So those are singles, right? Just right, left. Different speeds. We're gonna do singles, and then you could do doubles, which would usually be right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, split up between our middle finger, pointer finger, middle finger, pointer finger, right? That's how I do my doubles. Right, right, left, left, middle, pointer, middle, pointer. Right, right, left, left. Instead of going right, which just takes a lot more effort, I'm just going. Just using these two fingers, right? So middle pointer, and you could practice it dynamically as well. And I'm kind of leaving my fingers on. You don't have to necessarily pull it off when you're not hitting a note necessarily. It's not as important necessarily. Not really. Middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer. So if you could do it that fast, comfortably, then you're almost ready for the next level of speed. Middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer. Softly. A little louder. Middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer. Middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer. Middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer. Middle pointer, middle pointer. That's the next step. I don't think I can say it anymore. Who can do it at that speed? Give me some hearts if you can do it at that speed. Alright, nobody can do it at that speed. Alright, we'll slow it down a little bit. So these are doubles, right? You can do these on notes as well. But now when we're on a note, now you should be more aware of pulling away like it's a hot surface. Or else you're going to get, which is cool too. But we want to do open for now. Really hot surface. Twap it. This is a real small ding on this one, so it's good to strike in the center anyway of the ding. Try and hit in the same spot. That's the next speed. See how we're balancing? Here's muted. Here's open. So doubles. And then we could do a 5-stroke roll, which is a double plus 1, right? So we have, I know someone mentioned 5-stroke roll. So middle pointer, and then one note. I would end on the, I guess the pointer. Right, left, right. Because a double stroke roll is this. Right, left, right. I mean, a 5-stroke roll is this. Right, left, right. So if we're splitting that up, middle pointer, pointer. Middle pointer, pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five-stroke roll. Right, left, right. Middle pointer, pointer. Middle pointer, pointer. Middle pointer, pointer, yeah. You can make that last note on the ding too, because that's where I like to use these actually as kind of like a little short fill to take you back to one like this. See? Here it comes. Taking it back to one. So that's one way you can use the 5-stroke into the ding like that. So we're on the rim and then coming back to the ding, which would really be 1 if we're using it as a fill, right? alternating, right? Here it comes. Ba, da, 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 Right, right, left, left, right. It gets a lot harder when you go a little faster, because the 5-stroke is fast. So 5-stroke is it's a good one. It could be subtle too, you know. So that's the 5-stroke. Does that make sense to everybody? So yeah, that's 5-stroke rolls. You can do them in different ways. You could start on the ding and have the last note be as the rim shot. So you can do it in many different ways. So we have singles, doubles, right? You can do, you know, combinations of 3s and 4s. And you can kind of approach this as more of the split hand technique. You know, if you imagine there's a string coming between the middle of your hands here, you know, so they're split like that, and your hand is just kind of rotating on that, right? 3 1 3 3 1 3 3 1 3. And 4 would just be. And then we have Paradiddles, which I have a whole lesson on that you guys can watch, but it's on YouTube. It's basically right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right? So I take that right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, and split it between the my fingers, the pointer in the middle, right? And we get pointer, let's see. It doesn't even matter. Sometimes I switch up the combination. So whatever is comfortable for you guys, but I'm using those fingers to go right, left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. And it helps. It's a lot easier to split it between your fingers like this instead of having to go like you're playing, you know, combos or something. I think it's more appropriate for the handpan. And you can do a little paradiddle groove like that, where you're putting the bass on one and putting the snare right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Bass, snare, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right. So you can get as fast as you can feel comfortable. You know, you don't have to get intense. You kind of get into a real good trance, honestly. So The Miram, yes. I got it off my student, and I love it. It's a great scale. Thank you. So that's paradiddles, and then you could do paradiddle diddles, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, which is 6. I like this one because you get this whip at the left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. So it's just one paradiddle, right, left, right, right, and then a left diddle, right, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, 1, left, left, right. So you get that whip, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, 1, 1. Nice, you get a nice 6 feel from it. See the whip? It's just one of those real simple, you know, it's not too complicated. It was pretty helpful. So that's Paradiddle Diddle. And that's really all I use. I don't really use much more. Maybe flams sometimes. You know? Some kind of flam action and stuff that I do, but I'm not such a rudiment crazy guy. Kind of just use the combination of that stuff and just intuitive playing. Double paradiddles is something you can do too, which is right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left. Ga, 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 ga. So it makes it like a 6/8 feel. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. So there's an extra pair of right, left before the paradiddle. And then the opposite on the left, an extra left, right. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Right, left. So that's a double paradiddle, and there's triple paradiddles, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So you can try any paradiddle, I mean any kind of rudiment, really. They're really good. I should probably get into them. I think there's 25 of them at least. But yeah, those are the basics that I use. So I hope that answered some questions that people had about the rudiment stuff. What else did we want to talk about today? I think it was how to play drum and bass to a song or something, but that all depends on what key you have. So I can just show you a drum and bass song that I've kind of come up with on this Rav G Pygmy here. You know, and the basis of drum and bass and breakbeats, you know, it all comes from kind of like I had a lesson once with Adam Deitch, who's one of my favorite drummers. Played on John Scofield's Uber Jam. If you guys ever heard that one, that's a great, such a funky drummer, man, Adam Deitch. So I had one lesson with him a long time ago, and that's what I got out of it. He taught me that breakbeats and drum and bass come from James Brown beats that are double timed, right? So, you know, you gotta listen to some of those old beats. And then, you know, double time. Let's see, what's the one on here? I'll show you the tune on here. So it goes, so, you know, that's just a little tune that I've never really done anything with, but it's kind of definitely a drum and bass vibe, and, you know, the main thing, I'm keeping that snare going, right? So maybe try and learn like a beat like that if you're trying to do, that's like a simple drum and bass beat, you know, like a... moving the rhythm of that around to create a bass line. Then you start to fill in little ghost notes in between while still keeping the snare solid, right? That's super important. It's important to have a steady pocket of the snare, right? You have this, and you have the steady bass line going. You basically have to become, you know, three people. I could do it. I'll do it really slow for you one more time so you can see. So that's like the autopilot that you have to get locked in, right? And this is a G Pygmy Rav that I have sideways. That's how I came up with this song, by having it actually sideways. So the ding is here, and then the next lowest note is actually here. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever tried turning your instruments in a different direction than just the normal straight-on way. It tends to lead to different ideas. That's how I came up with my song Acceptance, that's on my album, by turning it backwards like this, and then I came up with the. Otherwise, you know, I probably wouldn't have came up with that sequence the other direction. So try experimenting sometimes if you guys are bored. Turning your instruments in a different direction. I recommend it. You never know what kind of new ideas will come out of it. So yeah, and as long as we're on the RAV, I guess I could talk a little bit. I know we have some RAV people in here. You know, on the RAVs, very similar to the handpan. Same kind of approach. You could definitely hit them harder, and they're not. They're definitely more forgiving than a handpan. And they have harmonics, right? At least 3. Right? At least 3 that I know of. Is that another one? That might be the 4th, yeah. So it's pretty crazy. There's a lot of harmonics, and it's fun. They're fun to play with. This I used to do a bossa on this one too. I think. Let's see. Oh yeah. Notice how I'm muting the ding with my arm, right? Something you guys should try and do on the RAVs sometimes, because they're so resonant. It's nice to kind of change that. Bossa there for you guys. It's been on my mind lately. How's everybody doing? Curious about some more Middle Eastern beats on a Hijaz scale, and what general ideas work well there. All right, Danny, time to get out the Saladin then. My only Hijaz scale. This is another Asachan. This is my first Asachan. This is my 2014. I got this Saladin, and it's really special one. I really love the material from that year. You can kind of approach it in that way, as if it's a doumbek almost, you know, and kind of have these fills that you can do it around it. they're great. You know, these scales are great for the tension. You could do the you know, traditional doom back one, doom talk, talk, doom talk, doom talk, talk, doom. And I'm doing a 5-stroke roll into that, if you notice. You see that? What I'm doing there, this is something I've talked about before in my lessons, and in my private lessons. If anybody's looking for a private instructor, I'm taking on more students now, by the way. This is something I talk about a lot, this motion. The butterfly, I call it. Thumb out, middle in, middle in. Just rotating your wrist really gently. But it's a swiping motion, so you're actually swiping through the note with your thumbs, and then swiping in with your middle finger. So this is something I talked about before, doing like if I'm doing like a, let's see. With a metronome, and then double time, and 2 and 3 and 4, right? And then triple it, one, and then quadruple. You could do different speeds too from there, but that is a good practice to do, those 4 at least. But this motion is very important, because then you could do that quick as a fill like I did. Just as like a da-da-da-da. It's almost like a 5-stroke roll, actually. It takes the same amount of time. It works in the same exact position as a 5-stroke roll would. Let's try that slower. I'll keep getting slower until you guys can see it. Oh, I see some hearts. You guys like slow. Hopefully there's not a lot of hearts because everybody's practicing. That's why, right? Now I'll try it as a 5-stroke roll. So it takes the same spot and timing as a 5-stroke. Okay, so that's cool. I've just learned something with you guys today. So that I never realized what I was doing there, but That's actually, I guess, a 5-stroke fill. I mean, technically it's a 4-stroke taking you to 1, but you know what I mean. Doing that butterfly motion. That would be doing it at like quarter notes, right? The metronome was click, 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 click. Let's keep the metronome the same. We're keeping the metronome the same, and we're speeding up our hands. So let's go. This would be 1-to-1 ratio, right? Quarter notes, 1 per click. And then double would be 2 per click. Right? And then the triplets. Metronome's the same. And then quadruple. Okay? And then I had 5 and 7 worked out at one time, but I haven't done it in a while, and I don't feel like making a fool out of myself live, so I'm not going to attempt to do that right now. But so yeah, metronome, super important. I would set it at 80 beats per minute. They have one called Pro Metronome. It's free. That's what I use. So let's see. We'll just end with a little ditty here, unless anybody else has anything. But yeah, a little solid din. We have a question. Lost the video. You are so artistic and fast with your fingers. What do you do to train them? Make them strong and flexible? Special exercises or just play handpan? Thank you, Souza. That's very kind of you to say. I mean, it all started with like tabla, udu and tabla. This is a udu right here. So let's see if I can play this without breaking anything. It all started me just, when I first got this, I was obsessed with it and I played it for a year straight. So this helped strengthen, I think, my fingers a lot playing on clay. Because it hurts, I remember my whole hands peeled. The whole first layer of skin peeled off, both my hands, the first couple months that I was playing udu. And that calloused up pretty good. And then I started playing tabla, and that helped a lot too. But, you can do just practice like I was doing before. Not on a note, on the interstitial. I'm just going middle, pointer, which will set you up for doing doubles, right, left, right. And it's like a little whip and a twap, just like if you had a drumstick in your hand, right? You want to, I don't know, you guys, if you don't drummers, you don't know, but you want to get this kind of whip, right? So same kind of thing with a finger. And if you're on a note, then you want to pull it off. Practice at different dynamic levels so you know the difference. It's soft so you can't even hear it. It's more of just a feeling to you know, and work your way up from there. Middle pointer, but not hitting the note, right? We're not hitting the note that hard, right? When we're on the ding, we're not going to be able to hit it as hard as when we're on the interstitial space. So just work on different things like that, you know? And then when you go real fast, it's just, that's a whole different thing. When you're doing the rolls, you just kind of let the tendons kind of constantly follow each other, right? Like dominoes, if you're sitting on a desk and bored, right? This is what I talked about in my first handpan lesson. Who here has seen my first handpan lesson? I'm the desk master. I used to just sit on my desk and do different, you know, exercises. So that's kind of where that all started, actually. If you guys never seen that, check out that. That's my first handpan lesson ever. When I first got my first handpan, and I talk about double strokes doing that. Muting it. To opening. You almost have to treat your fingers as little mallets, right? But it's good to learn this here. That's why I didn't even show you guys that until now, because I don't want you to even attempt that yet. You just have to get used to it here, because then when you're doing it over here, you know, it helps to hit the inside of the circle, actually. You get a little nice sound. Nice place to come off of too, you know, in that outer edge of the dimple. So we can try the scale up like this. You can try a muted one. The whole time I'm going middle to pointer, right? Middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer, middle pointer. Now I'm going to do it open. It's better to work it incrementally like this. It'll get smoother so you don't rush into it. Like me trying to show off to you guys. To a point where it switches over from the mallet strike once I get fast enough, right? That was kind of the area where I was getting to, where it gets kind of hard to do every. So then I start to get to the let's see. It gets more muted, basically. You know, it's harder to keep it open, but it's something to work on, and I'm still working on it myself as I get faster. But, you know, all in time, right? We're all learning together. My left hand is not so good. you want to feel free with both your hands. Well, I would say I offer lessons if you really want to get in depth. To send me a message after this if you want to discuss that. My rates are pretty reasonable. You know, I don't know. Try some simple 3/4, you know, polyrhythm stuff. The or 2/3. Woo! That's a spicy one there. Together, right, left, right. Together, right, left, right. To kind of get your left hand doing something different than your right hand. And then I know I've talked about this a bunch of times in my lessons, so I'm sorry people that have heard this before. And then there's 3/4, which is together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right. Together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right, together, right, left, right, together. So that's where I would start. If you want to learn more, contact me and we can get into it. So what else? Are you change your finger after you going up the scale? Possibly. Like I said, you know, don't stick to necessarily everything, you know, is not set in stone. You want to be able to be malleable and be able to adapt in real time. So don't worry about what finger I'm using because I'm not, it might change for me, to be honest with you, but I am using a combination of these 4 fingers. Oh God. Well, everybody, if there's no other questions, I guess that's it, right? Anybody else? I just end with my favorite groove on the solid din that I like to do here. Thanks everybody for being here. And yeah, if you want to study privately, please contact me. My rates are very affordable, and I'm accepting new students. Everybody. Hope you guys got a lot out of today's lesson. And I will be posting it on YouTube in high def. Question. Wait, we have a question. Yes. I like questions. You have a question about composing. Yes. What is your question about composing? I mean, I could tell you my process of composing happens very naturally and sometimes takes multiple years to write one song, coming up with different parts. How can you compose from in just a groove or a simple pattern? How can you compose from just a groove or a simple pattern? Well, you can, use that as a basis or part of it. Like this groove that I was just doing. It's a composed groove in a rhythm, but it's not a song. It never became anything besides just this little thing. I never took it anywhere besides that. So it's just kind of like its own little thing. Maybe I can fuse it with something someday, but I haven't found that yet. Take an idea and figure out how you can embellish that idea. Say your idea is like a beat. How can you change that? Add some color to it, some chords. Experiment, really. Come up with different ideas. Turn the pan in a different direction. Try and come up with a beat that can maybe go into another beat. Right? Different kinds of sections. A section going into a B section. If you want to get more in depth, please contact me and we can talk about it in a private lesson. But for me, it happens naturally, composing, my album Hope that just came out, actually almost, oh my God, a year tomorrow. Wow. I just realized that. Where is it? My album Hope was released a year tomorrow. This, if you guys haven't, and this I came out a year ago, and it was 3 years in the making, and it's pretty deep. It's 24 tracks, and composing them took a long time. Not all of them happened fast. Over many years of experimenting, trial and error, because I'm just a drummer percussionist. So for me, composition was a really experimental journey, and it still is, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing by ear, playing by gut, playing by intuition. And, so yeah, check this out if you guys haven't. My album Hope, I'm very proud of it. It's got tons of handpan and rav drum and YW pulsars and tabla and percussion. I'm playing drum set. Got electric violin on more than half of it. Bass, all sorts of great local musicians. You got the solar disc is the moon. It's good for nighttime listening. There's no percussion on that one, just handpan and strings. And then the solar disc is with the drums and percussion, more for daytime listening. So check it out, everybody. I still have a couple physical copies left, so let me know if you would like them. And I'm probably going to do a special tomorrow, since it's the year, so I'll maybe wait till you see that, because I'm going to probably post a big sale to honor its year. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. And, yeah, man, if you guys want to study privately, I teach drum set and handpan and all sorts of world percussion stuff. And, it'd be great to get some more students. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And, I will post this on YouTube in high def. So just check that out, and everybody take care, okay? Peace.